which came from the internet.
All right, Brandy, what's the story?
Well, a man in Walpole, Massachusetts says he got his Jeep stuck in the mud. So he did what most people would do, and he went ahead and he called a local towing company. He and his girlfriend had taken the Jeep off-roading last weekend, and they landed in a huge mud pit. Cops responded along with a towing company and tow it out. It took 12 hours to pull the SUV out of the mud pit. But he's not sure, this guy, if he's going to be able to afford to get his car back or not.
It took 12 hours?
It took 12 hours.
Wow.
When he got the bill from the company, he informed him that it was $48,000.
What?
He thought that they made a mistake. In addition to getting the car back, he also got arrested and cited for trespassing and disturbing the peace. He didn't know that he was on private property, and that property that he was, off-roading on belongs to a utility company. This dude also says that his Jeep is now totaled after the mud pit and the tow. He says the frame is broken, the leaf spring is broken, the drive shaft is broken. The collision company billed him $16,000 for an on-scene supervisor at $1,250 an hour. He's also being charged more than $10,000 for an off-road recovery incident response unit. There's also a $5,000 fee for dangerous condition liability insurance. All the equipment and the manpower totaled $48,835 for the 12-hour job.
They're just making stuff up at that point. It's like, we had to call it Ghostbusters. That cost another $5,000. And we had to hire a witch doctor to actually pray that it would get out of the mud. And that cost another $12,000. So you owe us about $950,000. Like, this is amazing. I'm trying to figure so many things about this out. Like, how 12 hours? Is there some law in Massachusetts that you have to tow vehicles with your bare hands? How did this take 12 hours? They have toddlers doing this? Like, what's going on? $48,000. This has to be just straight up cronyism, right? Like, this has to be like they have a go-to. This towing company is in with, like, the legal system. The reason why they're allowed to get away with this is because they've got guys who passed specific laws. Yeah, just like it's got to be like, well, they've changed the off-roading laws so that a tow truck that is authorized and certified has to be the one that pulls you out of this thing, and then they can charge you for this insurance thing and this claim. There's no way that this is even rational, and anybody who's rational can look at this and be like, well, makes sense to me. It all adds up. Well, what are you going to do? Like, at some point, somebody in some kind of legislation has to get involved and go, look, this is absurd. Knock it off, guys. Come on. This is crazy. My only question, what do I have to do to start a tow truck company and get in with small-town bureaucracy?